How's it going, everyone? Famine52 back again, and today we're continuing on with Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get going. Alright, welcome back, everyone. So in the last episode, we found Stitch over here, and we're able to convince him to return to our party. We also found Withers in our camp and respec quite a fair bit of our stats. We also took a long rest, at which point Asterion revealed to us that he is some sort of vampire, and we let him bite us, giving us the bloodless condition, which I now have a -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. So that is a bit unfortunate, but let's see what it did for Asterion. It gave him the happy condition. Asterion's vampiric hunger has been temporarily sated. A +1 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. He stole my +1. Well, darn it. Can I see what his actions are now? Yeah, and he also gains a bite action as a bonus action. Suck the blood from a living creature to regain hit points. The target takes 2 to 8 piercing damage, but if it is sleeping, but not if it is sleeping or if you are hiding. So we could deal 2d8 damage to a creature, and Asterion will heal 4 to 16 hit points. So that is very nice. But other than that, it also looks like he wants to speak with us, so let's go ahead and see what he's got to say.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I'm fine. I'm just a little bit woozy. My neck hurts. How do you think I feel? I feel awful. We won't be doing that again. I'm fine. I'm just a bit woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you can stand the sun? Because you're not a true vampire? Any other drawbacks I should know about? Or pity, I thought you'd be more powerful. Let's go ahead and do the first one.
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? The mind flare parasite? If I could help, just ask. We're in this together, and figure them out quickly. I don't want any more surprises. Let's go ahead and do the first option.
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
We need him, like it or not. I trust him, he won't hurt us. If you don't like it, you can leave. I trust him, he won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Very well, so after that conversation, does anyone else want to speak? Doesn't look like it. No, no one else wants to speak, so let's go ahead and break camp. and now you want to talk Shadowheart.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justicar? I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition? Oh, thank you for sharing. Well, that was a lot of nothing. I'm not sure why you bothered telling me that. No, let's go ahead and ask about the Dark Justicar.
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
And I guess it's a Justiciar, not a Justicar, even though I'm pretty sure they're spelled the same way. But anyway, thank you for sharing. That'll be all for now. And now, with Astarion's new stats, I would be beneficial to go in here with Astarion. Although we have re-upped our illithid powers, so let's go ahead and enter into here.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights!
Oh, the hell's is going on?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
I just thought of something. Can I investigate him? Okay. Guess there's really nothing to know about him. Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
I won't interfere. I just want to pass by.
Funny. That's what our birdie wanted. Unless you want to join him up there, you best pay the toll. Cough it up!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
So I could pay the goblin the 1,000 gold. We also know that we can persuade him and detect thoughts. But we can also use our illithid powers. So let's go ahead and give that a try. I'm going to pay nothing, and you and your cronies are going to leave. And it only requires a 2. As long as I don't get a 1, I will be fine. 17 for a dirty 20.
You're a true soul. I didn't know. Wouldn't dare question you, never.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
We'll leave you to it. Let's find you something to eat.
All right then.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all get on up out of here. Can I talk to this guy when he comes by?
Help!
Nope. Okay. Mutilated sheep with a leg of mutton. Very well. Let's go ahead and see if we can't help this guy down. First, let's go ahead and head on inside. We have release brake lever and brake lever. I'm going to do the brake lever because, yeah. And then before I go outside, let's go ahead and climb on up here. We have a goblin bow. A spear. I don't know what this is. A goblin scimitar. Or bottles. There's the goblin scimitar. And we got a burlap sack with some boots in them. And that appears to be everything. Will I hurt myself if I jump down? Oh, yes, I will. So let's just go ahead and go down the normal way. And then make our way back around here. And see how he's doing.
Cut me loose!
Free him.
Bag of Camara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Monk, to take without need is unprincipled. You owe me nothing, gnome.
Nothing?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Not gonna lie, the way the interaction ended, it sounded like a DM that did not know how to finish a conversation, so... Shall we meet again? Yeah, we'll have met again. Yes, yes, yes. That is precisely what I wanted to say. Now, what happens if I do the release break lever now? Yeah. So, if I do the release break lever with the gnome still on there... Going that fast probably isn't good for anyone's health. But let's go ahead and go downstairs. Let's see, we've got a heavy backpack right here. And a wooden trunk. Nothing in the trunk. Anything in the crate?
Looks empty.
Come on. Got a rotten carrot in the basket. There's the heavy backpack. Smoke powder satchel. 4 gold, 2 apples, and a baguette. Very well. And in this chest, we have the Speedy Light Feet, which is a pair of boots, 106 gold, fire arrow, and a tool disarm trap. Can I examine you? So, the Speedy Light Feet are medium armor. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. It is said that Speedy Light Feet wore the first of many lightning inventions made by Ur, the Sparks truck. The boots' old frayed edges zap and crackle with even the slightest movement. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take all of these. I'm going to go ahead and come over here to Asterion real quick. See if he could put those on. See if he is proficient in medium armor, which he is not. That is unfortunate. Well then, what about...
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Shadowheart. I don't foresee myself dashing with Shadowheart all that much, but hey, it's a thing. Plus, it gives her a +1 to her athletics, so that's a thing.
Can't give up now.
Right. Anything else down here of any sort of interest? Doesn't look like it. So up the ladder we go. Now let's go ahead and explore some more. See what else we might find around here. We have not entered into this building. Nothing in the barrel. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the barrel. The pupil surpasses the teacher. My master's weapons are almost complete. There's just one component left. Sapson says the designs are a failure, but what's he know? He can barely see past his own belly. I stashed the prototypes and blueprints for now, but just you wait. Sapson's, your legend is fading, and a new one will rise in its place. I got things to pick up. Tin cup. The date on this letter has faded with time, but the paper alone indicates great age. My fellow citizens, or for fellow citizens we are, like it or not. I print and post multiple copies of this notice in the region. at no small expense to myself, because I feel a great concern and alarm at the presence of strange raiders in these parts of late. Many of you will have seen them tramping through our forests and towns under the guise of patrol. They claim they are guardians sent from Eterol to protect the borders of the great unholy nation, whatever you want to call that. Don't be fooled by shining armor or handsome mounts. I never bent the knee to any Eligard, and I never asked any meddled jester to come peering over my garden fence. As you all know, I'm descended direct from the original Solonite settlers along these banks, and I have a half-elven great uncle who will swear to it. We're peaceable folk, and we got on with the druids well enough, but I pay no fealty or tax to any far-off city I can't even find on a map. I took no small pleasure in telling these thugs just that, and I urge you to do the same. They call themselves Hell Riders. I call them interlopers, and they can bugger off to the hells, them and their city both, with grave concern and serious talent. Damon Briska, proud and free citizen of the Heartlands. I am now encumbered. So, since I am encumbered, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and come to my inventory. And there's a lot of stuff in my inventory. You know what? Before I do that, can I do anything with this alchemy thing? Can I? What? I have no idea what I'm even doing. In theory, I should be decreasing the weight of stuff in my inventory, right? Mugwort! Okay. Ooh, I can actually make potions now. Antidote, potion of healing, potion of healing greater, and a potion of mind reading. Let's go ahead and make a potion of greater healing. And a regular potion of healing. And then I guess an antidote? Home brewer. Create 3 unique alchemical solutions in a single playthrough. Very well. What about the elixirs? Elixir of Peerless Focus. A spellcaster who cannot maintain their spells is about as useful as a chocolate kettle. Okay, what does it do? I'm going to just assume that this potion makes concentration easier to hold. And then we have coatings down here. We have a basic poison, and we have an oil of accuracy, as well as a simple toxin. Let's go ahead and make the basic poison. Very well. I am, in fact, still encumbered, though. So that did not help the way I wanted it to. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send a bunch of stuff back to camp, which should hopefully Hold up. I'm trying to do something right now. And it's not working. Yeah, so I'm going to send a bunch of stuff to camp, and that should hopefully kind of remove weight from my inventory. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that, and I will be back when I'm done. Alright, now I have drastically decreased the weight on all of my characters. So we should be good to go. And there's a Solonite necklace over here.
Moonwitch rubbish. How much time did some dim-witted artisan waste on that?
That is a grand question there, Shadowheart. Oh god. Do you guys see what I see? I am curious as to if this will interact the way I think it will. It did!
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I have an old key right here. I have a dagger up there. I have a battle axe and a spear over here. We got some sherry. And now, just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and come to Asterion. Let's go ahead and split him off from the party. Let's go ahead and have him hide. And I am going to save my game just in case something stupid happens. AKA, I happen. Pickpocket.
Pocket.
Steal.
Thank you.
Steal.
Seems you've pushed your luck too far. Time to defend yourself.
Okay. It wasn't worth it. I just wanted to see what would happen. I needed to get above a 1, so apparently Asterion rolled a natural 1 on that check. Alright, so that was a little bit of a failure, but that is neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and jump down here. I'll go ahead and take a point of damage. I don't care.
Trap.
Alright, now, ooh, chest with a trap on it. So, Astarion, please get out of stealth and disarm this trap. So he's going to be getting a +3 from dexterity, +1 from happy, and then of course +4 from his proficiency and expertise. So I need to get a 10. I need to get at least a 2 on the dice. And there we get a 12, so that's going to add up to a dirty 20. And we have the High Cliffs blueprints. Yeah.
Weapon blueprints. They call for Sousa bark. If only I knew where to find some.
We have blacksmith bellows.
No one's stopped me yet.
And we have a bunch of weapons and stuff down here that we can interact with. Thank you. There's a short sword. combine. Huh, interesting. Now, what happens if I do this? Oh, God. Interesting, interesting. Let's go ahead and grab this torch. And that torch.
Intriguing.
I'm gonna grab those, and now that wall is glowing.
At the ready.
I'm ready.
I've got a
I'm not
long
100%
road
sure why
ahead.
that wall is glowing, but okay. Or was glowing. Can I... I can.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Okay, so... here's the thing about this cavern. This cavern has a lot of really big, scary spiders in it that I don't think we're ready to fight yet. So I'm not going to enter there. Instead, I'm just going to continue walking around, pretending like I didn't see that cavern. I do know from the pre-release that cavern is an entrance to the Underdark. So we will eventually be going into there. But not right now. And let's see, in this chest we have infernal iron, blacksmith's notes, and a steel forged sword. Let's go ahead and take a look at the blacksmith notes. Specimen metal hardness 9.5, very hard. Melting point unknown, color silver, markings red lacerations flecked with yellow dust. Source Underdark. Note gift from redacted. A faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. Okay, so what is this? This dented piece of black metal has a red sheen to it. No matter the lighting, faint screams echo through your mind. Faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take that. And what about this sword? Uncommon sword is gonna have 5 to 4 or 5 to 10 damage. Proficiency with this weapon type unlocks those things. Very well. Now, just out of curiosity, it does not do more damage than my quarterstaff. However, if I come here on Asterion, I could equip it. And keep the other dagger in my other hand. Very nice. Alright. Now anything in the... That is not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Alright, now let's go ahead and head back downstairs. I'm not going to take everything. We'll go ahead and leave. Got another shovel down here if you happen to still need one. And a trap disarm tool over here somewhere. And a singular piece of gold. And pull the lever. And now we're back here. Very well. Got a heavy key over here. And a skeleton.
The blacksmith's blueprints. Weapons from the looks of it.
The designs are unfinished. Rough drafts, no more.
I guess I gotta stand on that to open it. Very well. Now moving around.
How delicious.
Let's go ahead and move around as a Starian. See what we got going on in here.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Open the door.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Open the door anyway.
What the hell are you doing?
Apologies, I didn't mean to interrupt. Or you were making a lot of noise. I wanted to join the fun. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
And it is... Whoa, I cannot see in here. Let's go ahead and move up. Let's go ahead and move up to right here.
With haste.
And I can't reach them. Or can I reach them? So I can reach them, I just happen to miss. Very well, now Gale. Show us what you got, good sir. Let's go ahead and throw an ice knife. At single level, or first level. Let's go ahead and throw it at her. Anything I can do as a bonus action? No. So we're going to end our turn there. Shadow Heart.
Have to keep going.
You, wait, no, you are not a close-up fighter anymore. Oh well. I'll have to remember that for the next turn. I'll have to remember that for my next turn. Let's go ahead and summon a spiritual weapon and plant it right here. And end our turn.
Get out!
Astarian, my dear fellow.
Don't linger.
Let's go ahead and move you over here. Let's go ahead and have you sneak attack this fine fellow. Nice, 12 points of damage. Let's go ahead and use one of... No, let's go ahead and just have you do offhand attacks. Bringing the bugbear down to 3 health. And so the ice knife that we threw caused the hill giant to fall, giving our spiritual weapon advantage on this attack. So let's go ahead and take it. 7 points of damage. Very well. And let's go ahead and... Astarion, let's go ahead and move to you.
I'm ready.
Oh, that's right. I can't move to Astarion
So much
yet.
for peace.
What about Gale?
I don't fancy their chances.
Let's have Gale do a firebolt onto the bugbear.
Eat this!
Beautiful. And he can't do anything else. No, he can't. So we'll have him move right here. In his turn. And then we'll go ahead and take Z up here. Apparently miss with our unarmed strike. But then we will go ahead and flurry of blows.
Let's end this.
Ending our turn. And backing up with Shadow Heart. I forgot to give her a bow. I see. Oh no, there it is. So because the hill giant is prone, we actually technically get disadvantage on ranged attacks. So not going to do that. But if I should, yeah, let's go ahead and do a sacred flame. And that is all we're going to do for now.
Let's turn someone inside out.
And Astarion. Let's go ahead and have you go ahead and have you move over here. For whatever reason, I can't just attack. So let's go ahead and have you just do your main hand attack. And then I could do my offhand, which will do 1 to 4 damage. Or I could bite. I'm just going to do the offhand attack. And then now, great axe, spiritual weapon, attack. Oh, it missed. Very well, very well.
Never thought I'd ever walk in on a bugbear and an ogre.
I guess it
One
was an
moment they
ogre,
were
not a hill
embracing
giant.
each other
My
in intimacy.
apologies.
The next they're embracing own death.
We have a mangled corpse here. With a scroll of acid arrow and 9 gold. There we go. Here's the ogre with 3 gold. And then the bugbear with 2 gold, javelin, 2 javelins, and a morning star. Very well. That is not a potion up there. That is a candle up there. Open the book. Or not the book. There's the book. And you know what? I am kind of curious. No, not that. Speak with dead. On the mangled corpse.
The corpse remains silent.
Got it. Okay, well, that went about as good as I expected, to be perfectly honest. This up. What's that red thing?
Keep a blade close.
I took care of this grinding bugbear. Did I need to? Probably not.
Vacant as an orc skull. Nothing.
But I did.
Let's think ahead or I'm lost.
Alright, now just walk away like nothing happened, because nothing happened whatsoever. And what do we got up here? Ooh, a +1 dagger is up here. There's also some mugwort and some things.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Sleight of hand. Carefully wiggle the dagger until it slides free. Strength. Grasp the handle and pull the dagger with all your might. Investigation. Examine the meat. Perhaps there's a trick to removing the dagger. I'm going to go ahead and do my... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and back off. And have Asterion go, because he gets a +1.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the
He'll
tough,
be getting
leathery meat.
quite a big roll from it. So, sleight of hand. We need to beat a 15. We naturally have a +8. We will, at the very least, be getting a +9. So, I need to get a 6 or better. And I would get a 2. Inspiration. There we go. Success.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
And receive dagger +1. So let's go ahead and on our secondary weapon, this is a +1 uncommon dagger. It will deal 5 to 8 damage, and it's 1d4 +4. And it is now in our offhand. Very well.
Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
And if we were so inclined, we could jump up onto here. I don't think there's actually anything up here for us to do. Where are you going? I guess we could just walk up. Yeah, there's not actually much for us to do up here. It's just something to point out that you can get up here. And back across. Let's go ahead and head on down. Anything over this way? Doesn't look like it. Although this is a way to sneak into where the gnome was being spun around. In case you're able to get out of that conversation and all of that good jazz. The game just saved.
That might be worth a look.
To do.
I don't know how I feel about the game just randomly saving. Open the chest. We're 32 gold, crystal, silk gland, and some thieves' tools.
What now?
And can I do anything over here? Doesn't look like it for now. Oh, but there's mud right there. And a broken bridge. Leap! I'm going the wrong way for the goblin camp. Although I guess I am technically going the right way for something else. Yeah, so let's go ahead and head down here real quick.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Strike the beast while it's vulnerable. Yeah, because try to confront the hyena, or comfort the hyena, that's not going to help. Step back and watch the show, that's not going to help. Yeah, strike the beast while it's vulnerable. Yeah, I need to get a 12 and I'm going to have a +7. Yeah, there we go. Success!
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Alright, so we now have a fight against this hyena right here. And there are a bunch of other hyenas on the ground.
Keep going.
I do not necessarily want them to turn into gnolls. So let's go ahead and investigate, because I just saw something. So bloated, restrained due to sickness and bloat. Yinagoth's hunger. Bloated with the spoils of slaughter, but still hungry. A gnoll is growing in the hyena's belly. Yeah, so I do not want that going on. So attack. And then I will go ahead and do my unarmed strike. Take care of this one. And then I'm going to move on this way. End my turn.
Where's it running off to?
I'm going to go ahead and have Astarion run up over here and do a sneak attack on this one. And then I'll have him action or bonus action dash. Get up over here and have him with his offhand attack this one. Ending his turn. Gale. I'm going to have Gale cast a cantrip Firebolt on the one that tried to run away with only the 1 hit point. But his path is interrupted. So
Step to it.
This way. Critical miss. Are you kidding me, sir?
Ready.
There we go. So she is down. And we're going to end our turn there. We are going to go ahead and come and take care of this
Get this
girl.
over with.
Guy. Whatever you want to call it.
The place is overrun with gnolls.
Vile beasts. Nothing good is born from a corpse.
This place reeks of blood. Let's go. Need something?
Not what I wanted to do. Mangled corpse. Gale does not look too good. What is going on with you, buddy?
A long way from Waterdeep.
Arcane Hunger. Gale's spirit is being drained. He has disadvantage on Constitution saving throws. Well, that's no good. You remember the Watcher that we got a couple episodes ago? I will never have use for it. So we're going to have Gale consume it.
Oh. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant to say the least. How do I know the real monster is in you? Perhaps now you'll tell me what all this is in aid of. Your gratitude doesn't make for what I lost. What are you going to do to compensate me? Let's go ahead and do the first one.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, My tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help. That condition of yours is a very expensive one. I hope I don't regret losing that artifact. It could have proven useful. Just so you know, this was the last time. No, don't mention it. I'm glad I could help.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
I cannot cast Speak the Dead on that thing. I can cast it on the one up there, though. There's a ribcage here. With nothing in it. There's another ribcage here. With nothing in it. Loaded hyena with a hyena ear. Speak with Dead. What you got to say?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to you?
Gnawls. Tearing. Biting.
What were you carrying in the wagons?
Wizard shipment. Chest.
Did anyone survive the attack?
Rugen fled north.
Who's Rugen?
Lucky son of a
And where were you headed?
tavern. Hideout. Thief.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Indubitably. We got a hyena, or two hyena ears. What do I have? A long sword. Potato. Scroll by the look of it. And that should be it for now, except for all of this stuff. I'm gonna grab all the food and I'll be back.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Alright, so there's all of that. Whatever that was right there. And before we continue, because I believe I know where this is. Yeah. Let's go ahead and head to camp real quick.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Let's go ahead and have Asterion stay here for a second.
I thought we had something I guess it sounds awful.
And let's go ahead and grab Will.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it. That's the spirit.
Yep. And then now, let's go ahead and leave camp.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Got some mirror grass right here. Toll collector's key.
A key? Wonder what it opens.
Got some blood on the ground. Belladonna. And somebody over there.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right? Tell me, monster, what's it like knowing you're about to die? Those are no normal flames. Prepare to fight. Let's go ahead with the first option.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
what was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, while. You saw what I saw. Be practical. She's infected, same as us. And powerful, too. We could use her as an ally. It looks like you found your mark, while. Let's send your devil back to the hells. No, stand down, man. You saw what I saw.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
I failed a perception check. God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it. You saw her thought. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast. You're right. Cut her down. She's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Brother Z. I'm your ticket to curing that tadpole eventually. I'm not interested in making friends. No, I'm Brother Z.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far.
I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Let's send them back to where they came? So you want me to kill the people hunting you? Why should I do your dirty work? I have my own problems. I don't need yours. Let's send them back to where they came.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges. But I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on, though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
And Will!
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plain, Will? Someone set you on Karlak's tail. I'd like to know who this source of yours is. If you weren't so useful, no. Let's go and do the first one.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
What's that supposed to mean?
The truth will out before you know it. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Indubitable. Hey, there's a backpack here. Got diluted oil of sharpness. We have a wizard's bane oil, alchemist fire, tool disarm, and an ice arrow. Well, very well, very well. Let's go ahead and head back to the blighted village.
Impressive fight again. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weed?
And we want to go
Tempting.
this way.
I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
I was not expecting to get her right now, but I'm kind of glad that I did. She will eventually be entering my party.
I saw you training those children. You're so
Everyone
gentle.
failed our survival.
That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadow.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
We all failed our survival check. Although I am kind of curious as to something. Can I? Shovel. You know, that's not exactly where I dug, but it works, I suppose. Ooh, pig's head, rough cut ham, pork loin, and 14 gold. All right. And what the hell is going on down here?
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great...
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina. Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
Stop this! We won't ask again.
How about you all just calm down? What's going on here? Lower your weapons. She's just an old woman. First one.
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Tell the truth. What did you do to their sister? I won't let you hurt this woman.
Sweetie, be careful!
He's with the hag! Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
Okay, well, they both are level 1 with 10 hit points. Let's go ahead and toggle on non-lethal attacks. And then...
Might will prevail.
Then in our turn... I don't think that we could actually make it up there, but let's go ahead and toggle on non-lethal.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah, I can't actually get up to him, I believe. Yeah, so that's gonna be the end of that. Shadow Heart. Let's go and have you come over here. And you can't really cast a spell non-lethally. Although I'd be curious. Let's go ahead and shoot this one. Okay, fair.
A rough tempest I will raise. Rook to Queen 6.
And Gale, you're definitely not gonna be of any help here. So Gale, I'll just have you kind of stand by. Attack him again.
Demir! Demir!
Can't do anything there. Let's go ahead and attack.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
What happened? It sounded like a heated argument.
Those poor boys were looking for their little sister, Mayrina, the girl who's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know. It'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
I think there's a little something more to Ethel than meets the eye.
She just poofed out of existence. Tattered letter. Let's go and read it. Dear Jahol and Demir, don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right.
That's right.
You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon.
Why?
So not a word
Why,
to Mom. All right.
A great uncle to
She
name,
has
my
enough
father
on her
said.
plate.
But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Well, very well. I think my map broke. I think my map broke. Here, show on map. There we go. Yeah, so we're going the wrong way for that. Let's go ahead and go back up. Let's go ahead and grab this mugwort first, though. And make our way back. Whoa.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Investigation, look for anything out of the ordinary. Warlock Arcana, draw on your pack to empower your sight. It's going to be a -1 for both. Although, let's go ahead and give in to our Warlockness. I'm going to need a 15. I did not use... If I had used guidance, I would have gotten it. Let's try that again. That's a fail. And again. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. Another failure. Ooh, and I got max on the guidance dice. There we go.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Oh, I'm in the hag's swamp. And I grabbed food off of... Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to go ahead and ignore this for now. And I'm going to make my way up to the goblin camp. That's a mugwort right here.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
I don't trust that wooden bridge. I don't trust a lot of what's going on right now, to be perfectly honest with you. Although this is where we need to go. So let's go.
Sharp as ever.
I'm going to take a short rest. Just heal everyone up.
Come on, I'll tell the gods what's what.
Goblins ahead. Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove?
Yes, I don't believe in keeping prisoners. Just hoping she'll prove useful. Shrug and say nothing. I enjoy making new friends. Let's go with the first one.
Then behave while you're inside. Our people don't mind it one bit.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
Stop fidgeting.
Let's go ahead and follow her into the camp. Ooh, this is a powerful one.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Done. Just like that. That relic works in mysterious ways.
That voice, those visions, what just happened?
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
Well, very well. I have a lot of things on my characters now. Oh, I have non-lethal damage toggled on. That's what's going on.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Yep. Ooh, shielded. Shielded from the voice of the Absolute. Got it.
Where am I needed?
Going to go ahead and continue as Will.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
It's just bloody plain.
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. Come, fill the front row.
Volo! Hello there!
Far and wide, with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Rexlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filtheny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Give him a rapt applause.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Give the war. Right, yes. More fool me.
What are you gonna do to oh god!
It's got wings. Reckon it can fly?
Hey, look! Our bugbear friend.
Dragons is fat and they fly fine.
Well, now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
All that and more.
And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This is chicken chasing.
Well, for starters, that's no chicken, it's an owlbear. Chicken chasing, what? I have better things to do than chase poultry. Let's go ahead and do the first one.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not?
It could be fun. What is chicken chasing exactly?
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird.
Sounds easy enough.
Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin?
Oh, come on, let's make it a real wager. 300 cold.
Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up. Or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin.
I'm gonna go ahead and quick save just in case.
Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh? We're starting a new game! Move your eyes!
Animal handling. Neil, I won't hurt it. Or you won't hurt it. There we go.
Its talons bite deep into the earth, every muscle trembling. You realize it isn't afraid. It's furious. Rage blazes within it. Tear, hunt, kill.
Animal handling. Guides his gaze to the goblins. They deserve to die. Looking for a 15 on this. That's a no. I'm going to go ahead and load. Because that was not the correct person to be doing animal handling with. Alright, so now with Will, let's go ahead and follow this chick. And see what we are supposed to do.
Chase that thing!
So it says to catch it. I don't actually think I need to catch it. I think I just need to kind of push it around.
Let's make it interesting, eh? Let's make it interesting, eh?
That's what the fire's for, isn't it?
Oh, come on. I was standing in it. And
You did fine! That's the game done. Come here.
alright, so we have succeeded. Very nice.
Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all.
Hand over my wings.
Pardon? You're what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win Chicken Chase. Says so in the rules.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's see, I am going to be doing this as Will, so my normal illithid wisdom is not going to do what I would normally do, I believe. We're having fun, why ruin it now? You mistook that for a request, my coin. You know, let's go ahead and do the illithid wisdom. Yeah, so I only need a 2. So I need to roll a 3. There we go. Success.
You're a true soul. Here, it were only a bit of fun. All yours.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Just a bit of fun. No disrespect meant.
Did anyone see how much gold we got? Anyway, let's go ahead and regroup Will back with the rest of the party. Then now with Brother Z, let's go ahead and see if we can't communicate with the owl bear that has gone missing. Oh, there he is. He's over there.
How many did you have? 5? That's nothing.
Kneel down. You won't hurt him. So even with our -1 from Bloodless, we still have our Wisdom of +3, and we can also guide ourselves. So let's go ahead and quick save, roll the dice, and we are golden.
You notice a shiver run through his feathered coat. Fear, a desperate longing for the safety of his nest. But his mother is gone, taken. All that's left are these creatures.
Offer him your hand. He can follow your scent to your camp in the wilderness.
The cub tilts his head. He's considering it. The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
All right, so let's go and talk to her again.
No more chicken chasing. Seems like it's all about the money for some, and I ain't got any to bet.
I'll be taking the owlbear too.
Right, go on then. Fat bird's yours. Don't need the hassle.
Very well. Now, where did the owlbear go? There he is.
I hope I can follow my scent to camp.
And the owlbear has actually just run off to our camp. That being said, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and we're about to enter into the goblin camp proper, which is going to take a little bit of time. So that is going to have to wait for the next episode, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Until then, this is Famine52 signing out, and peace out.